Welcome to the Indie Film Hustle Podcast, episode number 102. If you compromise what you're trying to do just a little bit, you'll end up compromising a little more the next day, a little more the next week, and when you lift your head, you're suddenly really far away from where you were trying to go. Spike Jonze.
Broadcasting from the back alley in Hollywood, it's the Indie Film Hustle Podcast, where we show you how to survive and thrive as an indie filmmaker in the jungles of the film biz. And here's your host, Alex Ferrari.
Welcome, my indie film hustlers, to another episode of the Indie Film Hustle Podcast. I am your humble host, Alex Ferrari. Today's show is sponsored by Masterclass, and to be more specific, Werner Herzog's Masterclass. I've now taken this course, guys, and it is amazing. If you guys don't know who Werner Herzog is, he's an Academy Award-winning director. If you've heard his voice, you'll know who he is. He directed Grizzly Man, among other great documentaries and feature films. He's got a total of 70 feature films, plus over 50 awards. It's remarkable. So he decided to team up with Masterclass to create an amazing online resource for filmmakers as he teaches you, as he says, the essentials of filmmaking that you can learn within 2 weeks, and you definitely don't have to go to film school. This is over 5 hours of video. You'll get a workbook that you could download, as well as access to Werner as well. So the course is coming out very, very soon, but if you sign up now, you'll get early access. So all you have to do is head over to indiefilmhustle.com/masterclass to gain instant access to this course. So guys, I have some updates for you on the This Is Meg front. We are done. I know it's crazy. You heard me on the show back a few months ago that we were going to start making a movie, and we are now done with the movie. It was a pretty fast turnaround. Now, we still have a few things here left to do, but we have finished and completed our festival version of the movie, meaning that it is as polished and it's very acceptable to be seen. But, I'm the ultimate, I'm an artist, so I'm going to keep going back and tweaking it as long as I can. But I needed to get something out, and that Sundance deadline, self-imposed Sundance deadline really helped rally the troops and get everything done really, really quickly. So we have submitted it to a few festivals, Sundance being one of them, because as I've always said, it is the law. You must submit to Sundance. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how Meg is accepted in the world. And I will be working on now a trailer for the movie in the next few weeks. Don't hold your breath. I got a lot of stuff to do. I've been out working on Meg so long that I've kind of let a few things fall to the wayside. So I got to catch up now. But within the next couple months, hopefully by the end of October, I'll have a trailer for This Is Meg up, so you guys can kind of see a taste of what we have in store for you guys. So again, thank you all so much for your support, your help financially, and emotionally through this entire process. And this is a really quick turnaround from the idea to the final movie. And I'm really proud of the movie, and I'm really love what we were able to do with it. I love the look of it. That the actual technical image looks great. The sound came out amazing. From Trip over at Monkeyland Audio. Those guys did an amazing job with the sound. And, I've said this before on the show, man, I really owe you guys a lot, because I did this project because I think I just had your support. I know it's kind of funny as that sounds. You just knowing that the tribe is out there listening and sending good wishes and support, messaging me, emailing me, tweeting me, all that kind of stuff, really gave me the support I needed to get this movie done as fast and hopefully as good as I think it is. But I owe a lot to you guys. So, and I also wanted to prove to you guys and to everyone listening that it's doable. That I wanted to kind of be that beacon of like, hey guys, look, I did it, you can too. And, it's one thing to talk about making movies. It's another thing to go make one. And I hope, and I'm going to be showing you little by little over the months coming, a lot of the little tricks of the trade that I did to get this movie done. Of course, if you're part of the Indie Film Syndicate, you're going to be getting a lot of detailed instruction on every aspect of This Is Meg and how we made it, and the whole ball of wax. which of course you can head over to indiefilmsyndicate.com and check that out. And by the way, everybody who signed up for that free month, I hope you're enjoying the syndicate. I love having all you guys in the group, and I see you guys are searching around and taking a lot of courses, being active in the Facebook group and all that stuff. So thank you again so much, guys, for everything. And let's keep going. I'm already planning the next one. And you think I'm crazy, but I'm not that far off of it. I might start shooting another movie before the year is out because I don't have enough to do. Apparently, I don't have enough to do that I have to now go and shoot another movie. So, I know you guys are laughing right now as you're listening to me on your commute or in your car or while you're working out. They're like, Alex, you're crazy, man. Alex, you're crazy. Why are you going to go and make it? He's not, he's kidding, right? You guys should know me better by now. I might not be kidding. So we'll talk later about that. So guys, we are having a fundraiser, a comedy fundraiser for Meg for fees for like post and help us with the some of the costs that we had in post, some of the costs for film festivals and posters and travel and the whole film festival circuit. We're having a little fundraiser and we're doing a comedy night in Pasadena at the Ice House. We're doing it on Saturday, October 22nd, and it's going to be hosted by Joseph Reitman, who's in the movie. Everybody is going to be there. Is a star in the movie. We've got Joseph Reitman, who was just on Ray Donovan. We have Sean Pulaski. She was on Chelsea Lately, and she also plays Meg's agent in the movie. Of course, we have Meg herself, Julie Michelle Milian. And then we also have Carlos Alraqui from Reno 911, and they're going to be doing a stand-up show for us. And all proceeds will go to help This Is Meg. So, again, it's Saturday, October 22nd at the Pasadena Ice House. For tickets, call 626-577-1894. And tickets are $20. So it'll be a great night. I'll be there. And there might be a little surprise, some Meg stuff. I'm not promising anything. I'm just saying maybe. But if you're in town, if you're in LA or in the Los Angeles area, definitely come check us out, guys. So, guys, today's show. Let's get to today's show. I kind of remembered this technique about how to production design and art direct a house, a scene, a set with like no money. So what if I told you, and I did this did work on my short film Broken, and I didn't do it on this movie because I didn't need to, because all the art direction was done existing and we kind of played with it. But if it was something a little bit more stylized, or we had an empty house or something like that. But let's just say, if I told you, let's say you had your house and you have your house location, and let's say you're going to shoot something in your house. But your furniture is kind of like, hey, it's not exactly what the scene calls for. It's not what the scene calls for. So what do you do? Like, you're going to go out and buy a whole bunch of furniture and bring it in just for the shot for a few days or for the week? Are you going to go try to rent it at a prop house? That's going to cost you an arm and a leg, plus insurance, plus all sorts of other craziness. But what if I told you that, oh, by the way, if you go rent something, they're generally not going to deliver anything to you either. You're going to have to go pick it up and all this kind of crap. What if I told you that I can show you a way to not only art direct and production design your entire house? Let's say it's an entire house where you would empty out your house or empty out rooms and fill it with brand new furniture, high-end, thousands of dollars worth of furniture, TVs, accessories, lamps, chairs, dining tables, anything you need. But not only will you be able to rent it for like nothing, but they'll deliver it for you and pick it up for you when you're done. How is this possible, Alex? How is this possible, my friend? How is it possible? Well, it's something called Rent-A-Center. Now, I know you guys are going to be going, what? Rent-A-Center? If you guys haven't heard of Rent-A-Center, Rent-A-Center is a very huge company in the United States, and they allow you to rent furniture by the week. So generally speaking, you're not going to need furniture for much longer than a week. If not, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. You could do a month deal if you want. But generally, that's how long you're going to run them work on a movie for. So how much is this really going to cost? Like, how much would a dining room set cost me a week? We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. And now back to the show. Well, to buy a dining room set, just let's say a really expensive set, let's say $1,000 set. Well, for $1,000, a $1,000 set, you can rent that for $20, $30, maybe $45 at the most, at the absolute most. But you can rent appliances, full bedroom sets, dining room sets, living room sets, as well as big screen TVs, computers, which, by the way, if you rent the computer, you can use it for production. They'll charge you $25 a week for it, but if you need it for a few weeks, hey. But if you need a computer as a prop, you can do that. Any kind of appliance, refrigerators, washers, dryers, anything that you would need to fill a house, they have. Lamps, little accessories, little knickknacks, all that kind of stuff. You can rent all these big items for pennies on the dollar. So a lamp will cost you, like a $100 lamp will cost you $7 for the week. Do you see what I'm saying? So all of a sudden you can add a tremendous amount of production value for little, very, very little money. Now, of course, you'll need a credit card. So without a credit card, this won't work. But you'll need a credit card so you can put it on file, and just head over to Rent a Center. That's RENTA Center.com. By the way, I am not being paid a dime for this. There's no money being made on this at all. This is just a nice inside tip that I think will help a lot of filmmakers out there, because I was amazed. I think we walked in and we actually cut a deal. This was back in the day, but we cut a deal for, like, I think it was a bedroom set, a full bedroom set, a full living room set, because we had an empty house at the time, so we had to fill it out completely. A bunch of tables, a kitchen set, and a refrigerator, all that stuff. I think we paid like $150 for it, and we told them, look, we need it for a day. They're like, okay. They came in, delivered it, set it all up for you. Then when you're done, you call them, they come and pick it up. It's crazy, but that's their business. That's what they do. So I think it would be very, very helpful to filmmakers to do. So go to rentacenter.com, check it out, see what works for you. If you're going to do a shot or you're going to do scenes anywhere in a home, or a set, even you build a set and you need to fill the set up, same thing. You can use them. It's a great, great resource for filmmakers, guys. And like I said, I did it with Broken, and it worked amazingly back then. And I can't believe I didn't even think about it for Meg, because we really didn't need it. So I guess that it wasn't something that I was thinking about. But I thought about it the other day, and I was like, man, I got to tell this to the tribe, because I think they're going to get a real kick out of it, and I think it's going to help a lot of filmmakers out there to get a little bit more production value out of their production design. And by the way, and if it's not Rent-A-Center, there are other companies out there that do the same kind of business where you can rent furniture by the week, like rent-to-own kind of places. So if it's not Rent-A-Center in the U.S., there's other companies that do the same thing that you can kind of go out and look for, as well as anywhere in other areas of the world. There should be companies that do this kind of business where you rent to own stuff. But if you're only going to rent it, you can rent it out for a week and you're done. And it's so much better than buying cheap furniture that you got to go drag in, carry it, and then when you're done with the movie, what are you going to do with it? You're going to try to sell it. This is in and out, and it's brand new stuff. It looks great, really high-end looking. So again, depends on what your movie is and what you're trying to do, but it definitely can help you guys. So definitely check it out, all right? Don't forget to head over to freefilmbook.com. That's freefilmbook.com to download your free filmmaking audiobook from Audible. And of course, if you guys want to check out the movie we're just talking about, Broken, you can head over to indiefilmhustle.com/Amazon, and it'll take you directly to my Amazon Video Direct links to watch all my short films for free. And you can see the process of what, how I put it all up, and how, we're actually making money with it. And they're old. I mean, Broken's a 12-year-old short film, and I'm still making money with it. I just put it up and Amazon through Amazon Video Direct, and it's pretty amazing. And if you guys want more information about Amazon Video Direct, I'm actually going to do a whole tutorial in the weeks to come about how I actually put everything up, the issues I had with closed captioning, what I did to get around that, and options and all that kind of good stuff for that. But check it out, indiefilmhustle.com/Amazon. And I would really appreciate any kind of honest reviews, hopefully good, but any honest reviews of the shorts. The better reviews I get, the more rankings you get up there, and hopefully more people see it. So if you have Amazon Prime, it's free. If not, I think you can rent them for like 99 cents or something like that. But definitely check it out, guys. So keep that hustle going, keep that dream alive, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Indie Film Hustle podcast at indiefilmhustle.com. That's INDIEFILMHUSTLE.com.